Hi, I'm going to give you a quick intro of our disposition campaign, which works very well in Podio. So, for that, we need to have three applications. In whole CRM, we have seller leads, whiteboard. So, when deal get closed, then it move to whiteboard. So, we do have multiple leads available here. So, next thing is we need to have our cash buyers application where we can import all of our cash buyers. So let's say, uh, so in here we have defined their buyer type, like uh, what kind of property they are interested in, and in which area they used to deal more, right? So we have mentioned in these two fields and how we use that information. So in third application, in disposition campaign, what we do, we you have to create a new campaign. I don't know why it's taking more time. So you just need to create a new item, and you have to provide the buyer type, like whatever the property type you want to run on a disposition campaign. So you can choose those buyers from here according to that property type, and you can choose their areas from here. As soon you would choose that and you would click on this button, get buyers list, it would give you all the buyers uh, who satisfy this criteria, right? So and you can even see that you can just click on this view button, it would take you to that actual buyer like this, right? So you can see you are in cash buyer and it would show you whole uh, buyer item. So when you find everything working, so what you can do, you just need to hit start button, and this campaign would be started. So what content it would send, so we have given you a select template in disposition. So this template is coming from your message templates. We have you must have this application available in your Podio, or we would create that if that won't be available. Then you just have to create the message and choose that message in templates. Then system would automatically replace these placeholders with the buyer's actual uh, cash buyer name, and generate the message and send that message to each person. So this client needs only SMS campaign, so that's why we have given to SMS campaign. But if you want both SMS and email, then we can give you the both. So let's say this is the criteria thing I have explained you. If you want, if you have a deal and you wanted to send to just few buyers, not on the criteria, not all the buyers, you have to choose here. You can just choose 1 or 2 3 4 buyers from here. Let's say this and this. So I just want to run campaign on just 3 buyers. So when the buyers would be selected, system won't take any action on criteria. This is the first priority. If buyers are not available in the buyers field, then system would go to the criteria and it would search into the buyers database and then run the campaign. So this is how this process would work. And as soon the buyer would reply back, that reply goes back to actual buyer's item. As you can see, the last message would be sent and reply would be come here into this history. So let's say you have sent whatever history you have. So you received a reply from this buyer. What you're gonna do, you have to choose those interested buyer in here so that you can send your assignment contract to them. So these are the hidden values we use to hide that, and this is how this disposition campaign would work. And as soon messages or emails would go out, then you would be able to see the live stats here, how many messages has been sent, how many emails has been sent. And let's say you wanted to stop at any time, you can make it stop, and it would immediately stop and won't send next message to any other buyer. So So these are the actually stats and KPIs you can use for your sorry, your disposition campaign, and this is how this whole process would work. So currently in this disposition campaign, a buyer didn't buyer told us, sorry, the client told us he would generate his message by himself and use the property information in here. But normally what we do, we link the white bold item in here. So what if you have a deal under contract, you have to create a buyer campaign in here and choose the under contract item here and generate the dynamic message in which you can, as you can see, we have these placeholder. We can pull these values from the actual address. So it depends. If you don't want to pull the right address in your buyer campaign, then you can just um, we won't link whiteboard into disposition. Otherwise we can link that, otherwise we can pull that information. So don't use the street address or address, just use the property city. So for the campaign, okay, we have this property under contract with 4 bed 3 baths or whatever the status is, you can system would pull that automatically and use that generic message with the actual property city and actual buyer name and send that message to your audience. So this is how this whole system would work. If you have any questions, please let me know. I would happy to answer your all questions. Thank you.